Victoria's our oldest of 3 children, a very empathetic child and a teenager and young adult. She had a real soft heart, and she wanted to do things. She was very active. She wanted to do things.
So Victoria was at the Boston Marathon with friends. She was about 5 feet from the first explosion, and she was saved by 4 first responders.
She had severe damage to her left leg. A piece of the pressure cooker cut through and broke her bone. And her injury led her to want to talk with servicemen and women who might have gone through issues like that.
So she was at an appointment at her surgeon's office, and in walked a veteran who had actually broken his arm, but he also was injured in, I think, 2 or 3 IED incidents. And he talked to Victoria in the waiting room, and her natural sense of caring and empathy led her to want to get involved helping other veterans. So she started to join veterans groups where she worked. And then she was introduced to FourBlock.
I first met Victoria just visiting the Boston class, and she was one of the coaches there who was volunteering her time to mentor some of the veterans who were transitioning out. She was a wonderful young lady. She was going to Northeastern. She was interning at Goldman Sachs.
So Victoria was injured in the 2013 marathon, and then 3 years later, she tragically ascended in a car accident overseas when she was on her last spring break with her best friend. And we were shocked, as you can imagine, but we were really trying to see, how can this make a difference? How can the impact of this event impact lives?
Her parents reached out and said, in lieu of flowers, we want folks to donate to FourBlock, because her volunteer service with us was so meaningful to her that we felt that this was the right thing to do, and we wanted to make sure that was okay with you. And I said, holy cow, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I didn't realize her whole story with the Boston Marathon bombing, and I didn't realize how much of an impact that volunteering with FourBlock meant to her. So after talking to Victoria's parents, we decided that we wanted to create an award in her name. So we launched the Victoria McGrath Service Award. And every year we honor her by recognizing someone like her who gives back to the veteran community like she did.
This whole thing is humbling. We're very honored that FourBlock would honor Victoria's name with this award, and we think it's great. And FourBlock's a great institution, and we're happy to continue going forward to do what we can to support them.
You always say that Victoria picks the good ones, and she really did with FourBlock. So we're so impressed with the leadership team of FourBlock and the results that they make in helping veterans. Really proud, and I know she would be ecstatic, and is ecstatic.
Yeah.